Cross set for one-on-one action.
Well, I don't know what's so diabolical about holding a mirror to the competition and making them reckon with the truth, Cole. That's all Cross is trying to do. It's not his fault that his peers can't seem to accept help from someone who has genuine concern for their well-being.
Corey, you just used the words truth, genuine, and concern to describe Karrion Kross. You might just be as delusional as he is, though at least not as dangerous and hypocritical.
I'm pretty dangerous. But then we've got the ring general himself, Gunther, ready to prove once again that the mat is sacred.
Gunther fully believes that no other superstar is on his level, that he represents the very best this industry has to offer. And honestly, when Gunther gets going, it's hard to argue with that belief.
With his methodical in-ring style, Kross really likes to systematically dismantle his opponents. Corey, how do you take on a superstar like Karrion Kross?
Don't let Kross dictate the rhythm in this match. Like you said, Cole, Kross likes that slower pace. So the key here is to pick up the pace. Get Kross all out of sorts. Push the tempo. Pick up the speed and watch as he eventually struggles. Punch connects.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. Ooh! His stamina is getting tested here.
He'll find a way to counter back, though.
Ooh! Gunther moved at the right time.
Not looking good in this position. Oh, right to the throat. Drops the knee.
Get up speed off the rope.
What a forearm. Oh, uncorked a big punch. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, impact to the stomach. You know, I've noticed some friction lately between these superstars.
Well, you can't be friends with everybody.
I've noticed the same. There's definitely something.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Oh, and a forearm smash.
Oh, man.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry now.
Running the risk of injury the longer this hold is in. Permanent damage taking place right. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
And oh my God, what a forearm. Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here.
What reflexes? Looking for the pin.
Kicks out at just one.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Sky high.
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Caught in a bad spot.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron. Looking for more damage here. Wow. Release back suplex. Ouch.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
What a clothesline. Ouch. Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. Bringing this back into the ring. That's it. Karrion Kross able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice. That sound is the bell, and Lyra Valkyria is set to fight, a woman who has worked like hell her entire life to get here and is not letting up now.
Lyra believes in herself, Michael. She's the type of competitor who seizes the moment and creates her own opportunities.
Valkyria is resilient and adaptable to any situation. Those qualities give Lyra the ability to score a victory anytime, whether by pinfall or submission.
But Valhalla is straight up bloodthirsty, which is exactly what makes her so dangerous as a competitor. That Viking mentality has been made manifest, so the whole women's locker room, and maybe you, Saxton, should really keep that in mind.
I would rather keep Valhalla out of sight and out of mind. Thank you very much.
Valhalla lives for the hunt now, sees her opponents as prey.
Yeah, but hopefully she knows better than to play with her food. The slow, methodical style makes a lot of sense, but Valhalla has a way of waiting too long to pounce, and then she ends up with nothing to show for her efforts.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
She might need to regroup.
Yeah, Valhalla's physicality is in full effect.
Could she end it here? She gets a quick kick out there.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent. At last, Lyra keeping that string of offense in check.
The U-turn Valkyria needed in this match could have been that right there.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Planted face first.
Kick right to the body.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp. Oh my God, what a crossbody.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at that torque on the leg. Twisted into a leg breaker. These attacks taking their toll on her a little. Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Valhalla in a state of distress.
Lyra Valkyria is stifling the opposition now. And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone. Oh, a shot to the back of the neck. Way to avoid that. Body shot.
Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot. Oh. Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Uh-oh, look at these repeated strikes. Here we go for the 2 shots.
This could do it.
2. She kicks out with authority after 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Gets lifted into position. Power slam! She's been slowed down yet again.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in. Oh, this is impressive. An inverted Texas cloverleaf submission. This is painful. Not a position you want to be in. Needs.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind.
Inverted DDT connects. Totally helpless at the moment.
She's struggling, but looking like an easy top. No way.
Suicide dive.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Throws her back in from ringside. Taking steps toward the top rope. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Shoulders down. Is this it?
And Lyra Valkyria gets the win.
Here is your winner.
The diabolical entity of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn rose to infamy during their annihilation of NXT, which only intensified their desire to cause widespread agony and suffering.
The devastation of their cryptic powers is realized when they combine their strength to isolate an opponent and destroy them with brutal double-team attacks.
Going up against Fire and Dawn can lead to a treacherous outcome for opponents.
You can't argue their credentials, but don't overlook the team they're squaring off against. They've done their homework. They're coming into this fight as prepared as you can be.
And that can be a difference maker, Corey. You can be a great team, but if your opponent has you scouted, you can become very vulnerable.
Ouch. And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks.
That's disrespectful.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. Kick. Oh, that was just malicious. Looking at insult to injury with that one. And it looks like Asuka was the one who wasn't ready for that attack.
This is where she needs to look to her partner for help.
Lands an elbow.
The communication between these two is evident by that move. Misses the target. There's the tag. She gets put in the corner. Effective counter. Lands the elbow.
Oh, man. Dodges away.
Dawn with a nice turnaround. Point of the elbow finds the mark. And an answer from her.
Nice roll through, trapping the legs.
Denying a 2 count there.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
I think she just really felt that one.
Dawn getting the better of her opponent on that one.
Oh, running knee strike. Insulting. Well, I don't think there was anything necessary about that. Shane moving out of harm's way.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled.
She's able to evade.
And that stops whatever Dawn intended.
Drop toe hold.
Counter. Saw it coming.
reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Boom, kick. Going for the pin. And Shane gets the shoulder up. A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. Interceptor. Cover. Does she have it?
She saves the match for her team. And Isla falters there. And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Asuka gets tagged in.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
And Dawn beats her to the punch. Oh, drop kick. Stomping down.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, ouch. And Asuka moves.
Hooked up.
Great power.
Inverted suplex. Hip attack. Coming with a hip attack. Making the climb to the top rope.
Now look at this laser focus.
Up high. Missile drop kick. Ooh.
Snapmare takedown.
Whoa, roundhouse kick. Attacking the knee. She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Drop kick to the face. Here comes her partner. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
We've seen epic battles before, but this is going toward a whole nother level.
These competitors just keep raising. Tags in their partner, holding the opponent, ascending to the top rope. Ready for takeoff. Diving elbow drop.
It's over. Fire is done.
Makes the cover. She pops the shoulder up in one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. Leaning her into the... Tags in their partner, holding the opponent, ascending to the top rope. Ready for takeoff.
Fire's down and she might be out.
That might have done it. This could be it. 2 count. Forces the shoulder up after 2.
Incredible resiliency.
Oh, the body's not meant to be stretched that way. Man, this place is jumping. And she's returning fire. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, what a kick. She managed to avoid that.
That's one of my all-time favorites.
Showing off their submission skills with an octopus stretch. The look on her face says it all. The game plan has gone awry.
Throw all game plans out the window now. It's either keep on fighting or say, I give up. She just tapped out.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Finn Balor, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, J.D. McDonough.
Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent of this group.
Hey, no one's denying.
Over 600 pounds of pure destruction.
You're right about that, Cole. Akam is a former freestyle wrestling champion on the Canadian national team for over a decade. Razar, a former kickboxing world champ and professional.
Some people make jokes that J.D. McDonough's expensive on the side for his head. J.D. is an incredible technician in the ring.
J.D. is a jackal. Think of everything he did to be accepted as a member of the Judgment Day and how important he became to that faction.
J.D. is capable of putting you in an extraordinarily dangerous situation. An opponent can't let their guard down for a second around him.
And on the other side of the ring is Akam, as terrifying as ever. Aggressive, ferocious. I don't think I've ever seen Akam smile before.
Well, somehow, Saxton, I think a smiling Akam would be even more dangerous than what we have right now. And right now... Akam is a man who prefers to communicate via inflicting pain rather than the spoken word. My God, what a striking display. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Getting placed in the corner here.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Akam avoids the attack.
Right to the knee. That hit wiped the sadistic smile off McDonough's face. And retaliates with a counter. Uh-oh. Turns it around. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh, right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Got him right where he wants him.
Kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Has an answer for Akam, and now heading back inside the ring. Oh,
What a headbutt.
Corey, what's the key to overcoming J.D. McDonough? There's a reason he's known as the Irish Ace. His in-ring work really does speak for itself.
Very true, Cole, but so does JD's temper. JD's as methodical as they come in the ring, but all that falls apart once his emotions enter the picture, which they most likely will. That's when you have to strike.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
Yeah, JD's really falling apart here. The Irish Ace let his emotions take over, and no doubt he's regretting that right now. Knee right on target.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right
handle locked in. Death Valley driver. Akam sees the finish line. The cover.
He kicks out before the count starts.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point? Clubbing straight to the back.
The competitive spirit is alive and well in this one.
Yeah, I think these superstars are actually fairly eager to test themselves against one another.
That means they recognize each other as being legit.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Shoulders pinned. Countered into a new cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked. Here's the bell, and this match is officially underway. Liv Morgan looking ready to go here.
Liv Morgan is an extremely talented competitor and is always adding to her in-ring arsenal. But I have to say, it's her arsenal out of the ring, her absolutely abhorrent behavior as of late, that almost makes all of that talent and evolution null and void.
Yeah, Byron, it's disappointing to say the least. Unfortunately, we can't deny that Liv's been getting results. She's been cunning, her in-ring work has improved, and she shows no signs of slowing down.
But across the ring is the always dangerous Io Sky. This guy has proven herself to be as ruthless a competitor as they come.
Yeah, the genius of the Sky fears no one and has no problem doing whatever it takes to get the job done. Doesn't matter the damage.
And what do you think will be the difference maker for Liv Morgan tonight?
Liv has a lot of fight in her, and as of late, it's helped her win consistently. As far as I'm concerned, it can help her find a win this time, too.
Io is gaining the upper hand.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
And she's set right into that corner.
Diving splash in the corner.
Oh, right on the throat. Ugh.
That's not very nice. Her shoulders are down. This could be it.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Not yet.
Climbing up, she got something big planned.
Look out!
Oh, God, a terrible landing on the outside.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there. Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
He goes back into the ring here.
Liv Morgan not backing down. Not now, not ever.
Io looking for a submission, face first. It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
She's trying to slip out of this submission.
No ropes within reach. No mercy need to be shown. She is trying to break out of this. Oh, an elbow does the job.
That's gonna hurt. Morgan bringing down the hammer.
The WWE Universe rallying behind Liv.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Liv taking a moment to see if fans will show some love.
And this match will continue on.
Roundhouse kick. Ooh. Gets herself out of harm's way. Roundhouse kick.
Producing a trampling.
Liv holds her off.
Roundhouse kick connects.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
Oh, man.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Io is really remaining the aggressor here.
Ah, jeez.
Honing in on the arm.
Oh, this is changing things.
Picking her spot picking her moment to distract this superstar.
Well, laid plans coming into effect. Textbook O'Connor roll. O'Connor roll. Win. Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
Oh, flips the leverage, shoulders down. And she fights it off.
Obviously still has some fight left. A jumping complete shot.
Then has the shoulders down. This could be it.
Cover!
What in the world? The will of Io could never be put into question after kicking out of that predicament.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. Big counter by Sky. Oh, what a kick! Roundhouse kick.
Io with her sights set on ending this.
Io looking for a submission face first.
Oh, the Koji clutch locked in. Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out?
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job.
Wicked roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse kick.
That was nasty. Gets out of the way of that one.
Face first, flapjack. And now Io's in control.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts.
Jumping complete shot.
Can Morgan clinch this one?
Cover. Oh, my God. Did you see that? Kick out at one.
How? How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going.
Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine being in this position. Morgan on the receiving end. Roundhouse on the mark. Liv is really out of it. She might be done soon.
Early time offense there. She's rocked and things aren't about to get any better. Sky floating over.
Cozy clutch applied.
Liv Morgan. Liv is close. Is she going to hang in there? Come on, Liv. Hang on. Don't tap out.
So much heart, so much fight, but it might not be enough. Taps out.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
And Liv suffers the loss in this one.
The genius of the Sky, never failing to impress. What a performance.
In a family that specialized in
Desire and resolve will be tested.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves. Emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Placing him in the corner here.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE champion.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The hit. Oh, no. We've seen this before. The WWE Universe.
Oof. That puts an end to that rally.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over. Oof. Boom.
The wind up and the pitch. Uppercut.
Yokozuna turns it around. Countering that offense. And that holds Hogan back.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Up the rope he goes.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind. Blast off! Turns it around with awesome power.
Attack right to the sternum. And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title.
Agonizing.
Leg drop. It's effective.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Really could.
Oh, look at the power of Hogan. Squeezing with the bear hug.
just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer.
Will the pain be too much? Will there be a surrender?
The bear hug, and a way to get out of it is being on display right here. There's press! There's press! There's press!
Hogan looking to lower the boom on Yokozuna.
The Hulkster with a body slam. We know what comes next. Big leg drop by Hogan.
Champ close to ending it here. Could that be enough?
For the win.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And no doubt Hogan has found a groove in this match. He can't become discouraged now. Hulkster has flight in mind.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here. Watching.
The top. The champion into the pin. Hogan did it. He's still the WWE champion.
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
WWE Champion, Hulk.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful. Boom!
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE Champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise.
Oh, he got him! Is he going to let this in?
Nice escape.
Oof.
Oh, that hurt! Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret running this match. I love it.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Oh, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe that 24-inch pythons have not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam him through the mat.
Yokozuna demonstrate.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Oh, no. Now possible setting up for a submission maneuver. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still...
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
But that momentum ground to a halt after Mr. Fuji's ill-timed challenge.
And Yokozuna is the champion.
Yokozuna!
We have the is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania. a gentleman.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper...
Our next chapter.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers.
What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
Come on, there's no fair play in that.
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3.
Cover. Is it enough? Getting the shoulder up before 2.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
What a chop. Ooh. Ooh.
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
Elbow drop. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE. But they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight. It gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Not a good spot to be in. Oh, right to the throat.
Steiner plotting here.
German suplex. The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
He's got him down. This could be it.
He's able to kick out before 2.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Placing him in the corner. Fatu combats out of that.
Oh,
My goodness. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
And he avoids what was coming.
Oh, what a tackle. Scott gets waylaid. Headbutt connects.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops.
you want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Steered away there.
Oh,
check his nose.
Now propped up in the corner. And he counters. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Rake right across the back.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever, raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Suplex. Down with a Frankensteiner. Here we go. Cover.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Uh-oh. Caught that. And reversed it.
Ooh, bullseye.
And Scott with the wherewithal to counter. Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the Steinerizer. Connecting big time.
Big move from the Steiners.
Cover.
Not just endings. And a win for the Steiner brothers.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
What a physical match. What a war we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen.
What a hard-fought victory for these two brothers from Michigan.
The backstage area just might get ripped apart.
I wouldn't be surprised if they wipe out everything in sight.
You can say goodbye to any equipment back there.
This doesn't look stable enough to be fighting on.
And did you hear the
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Targeting the...
Escape and a takedown.
Ooh, oh, that hurt. Oh, and a kick. Boom.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Good night. Taking this fight onto that equipment pile.
A lot of that equipment looks like it'll hurt.
Fighting like this backstage is going to get real dangerous real fast.
Anything and everything is a weapon in this situation.
Oh, clothesline. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Ooh, what a kick.
Got out of the way. Jay showing his instincts. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
And just got caught with that DDT.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Stomp right to the belly. Boom. Big boot.
Was mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut too.
What an interception.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Bam. Boom. Good defense from him.
Sharp clothesline.
Clothesline.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Had that move from The Rock scouted, getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Ooh, Jimmy manages to counter. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Oh.
We've seen this before. The Rock setting up. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Face caught with that sharp elbow.
Boom, what impact. Loving blow.
What a shot.
Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big time win.
Here it comes. That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now can we get some help back there, please?
We have a situation backstage, and it looks like now we have a brawl on our hand. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Extremely dangerous situation here. This loading dock is full of metal edges and hard surfaces.
One false move, and you could easily get injured. Bad.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Ooh. Connects. Saw it coming.
He gets out of the way. And a clothesline.
And a stomp to the gut. As exciting as this is, this lack of rules is a serious hazard to these superstars.
Yeah, no kidding. There's a reason matches are fought inside the ring, people.
Oh! Clubbing blow. Oh, what a clothesline. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Really just laying it in. To the arm.
Right into the shoulder. That's gotta hurt.
Vicious double axe handle. And a stomp to the gut.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Using this submission to weaken the opponent. Smart strap.
And he very quickly counters.
Super kicks!
Big boot.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
The Rock with a great counter.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. Inverted atomic drop. Ooh.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh, caught a powerbomb.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Eats a punch to the face. What a barrage of stomps.
Hazardous position as Jimmy gains his footing. Uh-oh. About to hit. Rock bottom.
Ouch.
Oh. And stays one step ahead. Oh. Boom.
And the Rock gets warded off. Ooh, great anticipation.
Rock moves in the nick of time. Clothesline.
Oh, clothesline.
Ooh. Devastating kick. Ooh.
Taking aim on the arm. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Oof, kick finds it.
Boom.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
There it is.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole.